Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time, welcome. I'm so glad to have you here. My name is Liz. So in today's video, you guys, I've actually this has been on my heart for a while now. Of course, you guys know, with the pandemic situation and the vaccine and all the conspiracy theories surrounding vaccination, and all the thoughts and ideologies that has even stemmed out of all these things. So as a Christian myself, I started thinking more I guess in depthly about how some Christians actually legitimately do not want to get vaccinated just because they think vaccination in itself or getting the COVID vaccine contradicts their beliefs. And some people have even gone as far as theorizing that the vaccine is some kind of mark of the beast. So with all of this division, even within Christianity, I took it upon myself actually to go research what really popular and high-profile religious leaders are saying. If they are in fact taking any stands. I'm sorry, there's a airplane that just is going by. But I took it upon myself to research pretty much if there are any popular or high-profile I guess Christian leaders that people actually listen to, and if they actually have a stance on whether or not Christians should get vaccinated. I know several people and several leaders have talked to their congregation, but I was just curious to see who has actually come out to really take a stance either way, whether or not Christians should in fact get vaccinated. So the leader of the Greek Orthodox Church actually came out, I think it was sometime last week Thursday, that says that while many people may have reasons why whether or not they should get vaccinated, there is no exemptions in the Orthodox Church for her faithful for any vaccination for religious beliefs. So pretty much in order was saying that even though people may have other reasons, like medical reasons, why they shouldn't be getting vaccinated, but there isn't there shouldn't be any exemption for religious beliefs. So one of the reasons that some people may have such issue with getting the vaccination is that apparently it says that the COVID-19 vaccinations were tested on fetal cell lines developed over decades in laboratory through vaccine themselves. It says though the vaccine themselves does not contain the material. Also going to mention that the Evangelical Lutheran Church in America issued a recent statement actually encouraging vaccine use and saying that there is no evidence based on religious beliefs not to get vaccination. Pretty much there's no evidence, and in its own wider Lutheran tradition, that there is nothing exempting people that should exempt people from getting one. Even the Roman Catholic of New York also said that they put out a letter that they would not be acting in contradiction to Pope Francis, who has said that getting the vaccination is morally acceptable and also a responsible thing to do. Other Catholic jurisdictions are more accommodating of the exceptions. So one of the churches that's more acceptable of not getting vaccinated is the Colorado Catholic Conference, and a policy arm of the state's bishop. So they posted online that the priest can sign saying that an individual parishioner may withdraw on Catholic values to object the vaccination. So that is one arm of the Catholic. So there's just a very heated debate now that, okay, what are the evangelicals saying? Even a reverend came out, Robert Jefferson of First Baptist, is a Southern Baptist church, mega church, and he said that his staffs and him are neither offering or encouraging members to seek religious exemptions for vaccination mandate. He said there is no credible religious argument against the vaccination or against the vaccine, he said in the email. And he says Christians who are troubled by the use of fetal cell line for testing of vaccine should also have issues with Tylenol, Pepto-Bismol, ibuprofen, and other products that are used that uses the same cell line if they're sincere in their objection, which is a very, very good point. I am not telling you either way, but he made a good point that those people, which is a subsector of people who are not getting the vaccination based on the fact that they may have tested it on fetal cell line. And he's saying if you have such an issue because of this reason, then you shouldn't be taking ibuprofen, you shouldn't be taking other very popularly known medicine because they too do the same thing. So I think that's for me, I think that's a very good argument. In all, these are just a few of the religious leaders, but overall, I think that majority of them favor the use of the vaccine, and they actually are in opposition of people just saying that, oh, they're not taking it just based on religious beliefs. There's no biblical baseline why they are not taking this, because again, all in all, God still gave wisdom to the people who created this vaccination. For me personally, I withheld from taking the vaccine, and I knew all through COVID last year that I was not going to get sick, because there was nothing that I could take, that could also come alongside with my faith, so I didn't, there was nothing available last year, so no one took anything. But as soon as the vaccination came about, I too was also very skeptical about how soon and how quickly everything came about. But the truth is, I strongly feel like it's God also gives people wisdom, and it's also our best interest using our own wisdom, and also some of the researches that we've also done to really help our stance in this. So I hope you guys let me know what your thoughts are. I don't want to ramble on. Let me know what your thoughts are, but I just thought it was interesting to know what religious leaders were saying about this. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you subscribe, like, and I will see you in my next one. Bye bye.